Khan, yeah. It's like a Khan. Yeah, man. Wow, give me Colossians. That was amazing, man. How am I gonna try and top? I'm gonna try to top that, man. You know what I mean, brother was in the spirit there, man. Give me Colossians 3 and 17.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in words or deed, do all in the name of the Master Yahweh Shai, giving thanks unto Yahweh and to the Father by him.
Yeah, man. In all things, man, we give thanks unto Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? That's what our mission is out here to do, man. To tell the people they need to come closer to the Heavenly Father, man. Give me Romans 10 and 1. Alright? They need to come closer, man. There's wickedness in higher places, man. As the brother was bringing out. Alright? So we need to exalt his word. Give me that in Psalms 94:16. Alright?
This is the book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to power for Israel is that they might be saved.
Because look, many are called and few are chosen, man. Alright? Give me that in Exodus. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 5. Alright? Let's start verse 6.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 94 and 16. Who will rise up against me? Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
And the answer is we will, man. Alright? We will, man.
Or who will stand up against me?
Who will stand up?
Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Alright? We're going to stand up for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Against these workers of iniquity.
Unless Yahweh had been my help.
Unless what?
Unless Yahweh had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence.
Yo, we would have almost been dead men out here, man. Alright? Dead men walking in the valley of dry bones. Alright? Walking through the valley of the shadow of death, man. We would have been fearing evil, man. Alright? But now we shall fear no evil, man. Alright? We don't fear police officers. Alright? We don't fear false religions. Alright? We don't fear Egypt, man. Alright? The Hebrews, we said to hell with damn Pharaoh, man. Now they've got sand and pyramids over there. Alright? Just nothing but sand and pyramids, man. Looking bonkers, bro. Alright? Their God ain't helping them. Alright? Their Ra, the Ammon Ra, alright, is not helping the Egyptians, man. Because the power of Israel, who they ignorantly call Jehovah or Jaja, alright, his name is Yahweh.
That's right.
Alright, and he destroyed the Egyptians like he's gonna destroy Babylon, man. Which is prophesied in the Bible. Alright? Remember.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them.
Showing mercy unto, for God so loved the world.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love.
And showing mercy unto, let's everyone hold hands with our oppressors.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
There's only thousands that are going to have mercy, man. There's billions in the world. So when he says, the few are chosen, who are the thousands? That's in your 10 commandments. Remember say, we got to keep the 10. Alright, we got to keep the 10 at least. Alright? But no, he's only in the 10 commandments, he says, he only loves thousands, man. And last time I checked, there's billions upon this world. And only those ones that he loves are going to be saved, man. Alright? With the mercies of David. The tabernacle of David. Give me some Isaiah. Isaiah 53. Alright? We will rise up, man. Alright? And like the brother said, give me that Matthew 25:31. Like the brother said, man. Alright? You gotta be in the spirit of prophecy to understand who's gonna rise up. Alright?
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 53 verse 1. Who have believed our report?
What?
Who have believed our report?
Who has believed our report, man? Alright? Who has believed this word? Not you, bro, you go to them, you say, do you believe in the scriptures? Do you believe in the prophets? Do you believe in the times of Noah? They'll be like, no, they don't believe in the scriptures? Who believes in the Bible? Alright? Who is the Bible written for? Alright? They don't believe that. No, the Bible's written for everyone. No. Alright? Oh yeah, there's a Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. No. That's not what's in there. Who's believed in the report?
And to whom is the arm of power of Yahweh revealed?
And he just said it. He reveals his laws, statutes, commandments, the secrets unto his prophets, the saints. Alright? The Israelites, the so-called blacks, Native Americans, Semite Indians, alright? Latinos, alright? The Negro Hispanics. He reveals it unto those, man. Unto the babes. Alright? It's revealed unto the ones that are willing to hearken, be swift to listen. Give me that in James 1. Alright? Give me that the preacher. Ecclesiastes.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear and slow to speak.
Be what?
Let every man be swift to hear and slow to speak.
Yeah, don't chatty, man. Take your time, alright? Slow to speak, alright? Find out what we're saying, man, alright?
Slow to wrath, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of power.
Yeah, man, because the Most High, he takes his time. He's been slow to anger. The Most High is going to come soon, you know? And your proud ones are going to know about it. Alright? The proud ones are going to be like, oh no. It's cool,
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of power, and be more ready to hear.
And be more ready to what?
And be more ready to hear.
People are going to be not ready to hear, man. Some people really and truly, they're just dry bones. That's why Ezekiel said it, man. Alright? Cry unto the winds, man. Like, can these bones live? Can these people really live? Alright? But what they're going to choose, they got a time right now to choose life and death. This is your grace period right now. To choose if you want to live or die. Alright?
Then to give sacrifice of food, for they consider not that they do evil.
They don't consider that they're doing evil, man. Give me that in Isaiah. Alright? Give me that in Isaiah quickly. Chapter 65 you read, innit? Yeah, go Isaiah 65 again. Alright? They don't consider that they're doing evil. Give me the go to Matthews.
The tight straight. Walk the straight bit. Narrow path. I think it's there.
Okay. Isaiah 65 and verse 3. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day.
Yeah, give me that in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse
16. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Yeah, man. Alright? They're damn smoking kosher cigarettes, haram cigarettes. Alright? I'm thinking that, yeah, they'll be doing, oh, don't tell me about that. Leave me alone. That's what our people be on, eating swine, lobster, pork. Alright? Oh no, my heart says it's okay. Alright? I'm allowed to. But they're yeah, I prayed over it, yeah. Alright? They'll be like, oh, I'm an Egyptian, it's not in our Talmuds. It's not in the book of the dead. You know some dead book. Alright? Where's the book of life, man? Dead book.
1 Corinthians 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of power, and that the spirit of power dwelleth in you. If any man defile the temple of power,
Yes, smoking, heart getting prostitutes, harloting, alright? Covetousness, envying their brother. That's defiling the temple, man. Alright?
him shall power destroy.
Him shall what?
Him shall power destroy.
Our Basham Yahushua is going to destroy them, man. So that's why we're out here. For our heart's desire is that they be saved, man. They stop destroying themselves. They repent, alright? They seek Yahweh Basham Yahushua, alright?
This is the book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, man. Everyone can just go and have a party, merry time. That's why he says there many called, few are chosen, alright? Because everyone wants to just live their own way, saying, oh no, don't tell me that, don't judge me, alright? Don't tell me that I'm doing wrong, alright? Go on, bro.
And many there be which go in threat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth into life, and few there be that find it.
Yeah, let me just find this. Give me Ecclesiastes. Alright? Where it says there's one that when you speak to them, they don't want to, they make an excuse. They make an excuse to not find an excuse to be sick. Go to Proverbs. It's the one in Proverbs, one in Sirach as well. Sirach 30 and 1. No. Yeah, here we go. Proverbs 28 and 15. Proverbs 28 and 15. Yeah, Proverbs 28 and 15. Read that.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 15. As a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the...
No.
28:15.
Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28 and 30.
Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsake them shall have mercy.
Yeah, man, the ones that are ready to take correction, alright, and say, oh, you know what I mean? I'm humble, and humble down, and be swift to hear. They're going to receive correction, man. But the ones that don't want to receive it, they're going to be destroyed.
Go to Psalms 141.
This is the book of Sirach. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, man, they're going to find excuses, man. Alright? Stiff-necked people, man. Rebellious Israelites, man. Alright, give me that Proverbs.
You got, go to 20.
Yeah, go Proverbs 28 and 5. Yeah. Alright, Proverbs 28 and 5.
Read that.
This is the book of Psalms 141 and verse 5. Let the righteous smite me.
Alright, now we've got the left-hand side that don't want to be reproved, don't want correction. Alright, but then you got ones on the right-hand side that want to seek counsel. Alright, they want to get understanding. Alright?
Let the righteous smite me. It shall be a kindness. And let him reprove me. It shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. For yet my prayer also shall be the climate.
Yeah, give me calamities.
Calamities, yeah. Alright, they're going to not feel the destruction, man, because they understood in that day, man.
Give me Sirach 15:20.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
Right? Evil men, all right, they don't want to seek understanding, all right? But the ones that really love the Most High, you tell them, yo, that, you know that's an abomination when you read the scriptures. They'll be like, oh, thank you. They will change their ways. The scriptures say, man don't lie with man. That's righteous, man. The scriptures say, don't eat swine's flesh. That's righteous. It says, man grow beards. It says, man don't do as the Egyptians do. That's righteous. It says, don't have idols of stone and sticks and animals, men with animal heads. That's an abomination. It's idolism. Alright? Because there's no one walking around with a head of a tiger or a head of a wolf. Where are they, man? Who's got the head of a snake? Alright? You might be of the tendencies, alright, or the characteristics of a damn pig or a wolf or a snake. Alright? But you don't see men with damn heads of snakes, man. That's some cartoon stuff, man. That's some illusion stuff. That's some wizardry stuff, man. Alright?
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
When you tell them correction, like why are you dealing with damn animal heads? They're upset, man. They're grievous, man. They want to kill you in the streets now. Because you're saying something that makes sense. People that make sense to people that want to do with illusions, they want to stay in their zombie world or in their illusion world. So they need to take down the truth to keep their false narrative.
And he that hateth reproof shall die.
Wow. Wow. He that hateth to be reproved shall die. That's being proud. Yeah, give me that
Yeah. Go to Proverbs 21 and 12. 12 and 1. Alright, where you go?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse 20. He hath commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin.
Yeah, man. No one is allowed to go around thinking, yeah, I can do wickedness. Alright? Man's goings are of Yahweh. Man's goings are of the Lord. The Lord made me do it. The Lord made me sin. He didn't command no one to sin, man. He commanded you, children of Israel, to be holy. Alright? To keep law, statutes, and commandments. Alright? So that means keep the Sabbath day holy. Men have beards on their face. Don't pray to idols. Women put on modest apparel. Alright? That's what he's commanded the children of Israel. Shalom, sister. Alright?
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 1. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish.
It's brutish, man. The ones that hate knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, they become they start turning into damn Nebuchadnezzar, man. Like into a beast, man. Alright? They're thinking in their hearts that they're in their own what's that? Give me that in Sirach 25. Alright? Sirach 25. And go to verse 13.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Give me any plague but the plague of the heart of my own counsel, man. Go to Sirach 32.
Alright? Alright, and go to verse 21.
21 there. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict it not thyself in thine own counsel.
Yeah, man. Alright, talking to yourself, man. Alright, what you call meditating to thyself of your own God, of my own God. Alright? Not dealing with your brethren. Alright? There's counsel, there's ministering, alright, there's testimonies that need to be done with like-minded brothers that are willing to when you miscarry. What's that one when I miscarried? They're gonna be with a
It's alright, yeah. You miscarry. But yeah, there it is. 32. Yeah.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12. But be continually with godly men, who thou knowest to keep the commandments of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, whose mind is according to thy mind.
Whose what?
Whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou miscarry.
And who will sorrow with thee when thou miscarry, man. Alright? That is more understanding, is that how we need to be, man. Alright? Put away the stiffening. Because when your brother's gonna be like, yo, bro, I need to rebuke you, bro. That you're getting off, man. Alright? When you're miscarrying, when you're going through hardships, he's gonna be like, yo, bro, look, you're having trouble. Let's try and do this, man. Alright? You feel like you need a little help. Alright? That's how he's gonna push you forth, man. That's why you need to gather yourselves together, O nation not desired, man. Before the decree bring forth. Alright?
Yeah, separate. I'll go quick. Sirach 6, 7 and 13.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 5. Now power is patient and consolation granted you to be like-minded one towards another.
What?
Be like-minded one towards another according to Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
And how was Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man? How was so-called Jesus Christ? Did he tell Judas, get away, don't come to the Last Supper? No. He knew that he was going to do what he's going to do. He still told him, yo, you know what I mean? It's going to be one of you here, and you're going to deny me, alright? And Peter's like, nah. And he's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. I know what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? That's what the Messiah was saying. And who denied him? Peter himself, man. 3 times. Alright? So look, man, go to but still, we still need to love each other, man. Alright? Love each other in the way Yahweh Shai wants us to, man. Alright? The way he loved his disciples. Even though he knew they might have gone off. Be there for them. Because a just man falleth 7 times, man. Alright? But he picks himself back up. He's not going to have his brother there kicking him down. Like, stay down. That's not staying on fire, man. That's starting to become waxing worse, bro. Becoming like Cain. Alright? Only Cain will tell his brother, stay in Egyptology, man. Or stay in the damn Christian church. Or stay in Rastafarianism, smoking your reefer, man. Alright? The Hebrew Israelites, alright, that call upon Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, telling them to come out of smoking. Come out of damn burning up the guns and spliffs, with the damn pork-infested cigarettes, with the rat poison, alright, the urine all over the damn tobacco. You understand?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
What?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Yeah, you're not gonna be damn, as an Israelite, you're not gonna follow Egyptology, man. They were our enemies. As an Israelite, we're not going to follow the so-called Caucasians that told us to be damn in their Christian insanity, man. They took us on from our homes or our refuge onto ships and say, praise their so-called white Jesus, man. Are we going to damn follow that stupidness, man? Is it as it is written? Is that even in the Bible, man? Do we see blonde hair and blue eyes in the Bible? The Hercules. Do we see Hercules in the Bible, bro? You know what I mean? No. Alright? We don't see Hercules in here. I don't see Zeus. I don't see Thor. I don't see Captain America in the Bible, bro. So where am I going to hold on to my oppressor? I need to get away from Delilah and Jezebel. Alright? And Lucy Lou. I need to know what my mom looks like. Alright? And deal with them women there. Alright? And them women, Jerusalem, she is beautiful and comely, man. Alright? The daughters of Zion are comely and beautiful, man. Alright? Because this is what this wisdom is like. It's beautiful when I read it. I'm like, wait, blue eyes ain't in there. Alright? That's why when you're with like-minded brothers, they're going to keep you in straight, they're going to correct you, they're going to separate from your enemy.
That's it. Sirach 6 and 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense.
A what?
A faithful friend is a strong defense.
Like-minded brothers, man. Not men on the blocks holding guns and knives and trying to, you know what I mean? That's not defense. How did the Messiah how did David, let's talk about David. How did David get to beat a damn giant or a 9'9" Goliath, man? And he's a little boy. How did he win, bro? With the power of Yahweh, with the power of the Heavenly Father, man. You didn't beat him with you know what I mean? Bro, let's be real, alright? When he was out there, and who was he out there with, bro? He was out there with his warriors as well, man. Benaiah, Jonathan, alright? Who was Moses there with? He was there with Aaron to help him up, man. Give me that Ecclesiastes chapter 4. You know the one, man. Alright? To help him up. A trusty friend, man. That's the ones you need.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9. 2 are better than 1 because they have good reward for their labor.
And it ain't good being there with your enemy, bro. He's going to stab you in the back. Give me that chapter 12 and verse, Sirach chapter 12. Alright? Yeah.
Alright, go on, bro.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone.
Woe, destruction, right? Because you're there to be dealing with the philosophies of your own mind and your own vain opinion and your own heart. And it's going to bring you down, man.
When he falleth, he have not another to help him up.
There's no one to counsel him when times are going hard. No one to go precept upon precept, man. Because where 2 or 3 are gathered, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is in the midst. Alright? So when Moses was on his own, who did he send? His brother through him, man. Alright? One could interpret. Alright? One could interpret. Alright? Maybe Moses, he didn't know the laws. I'm sorry. Maybe Moses didn't know the Hebrew, sorry. Because he knew the laws, right? Maybe Moses didn't know the Hebrew. And maybe Aaron didn't remember most of the laws. So with both of them, they helped each other. Iron sharpened iron. Alright? That's what it's about, being there with your brother. Aaron and Moses were there together as brothers to push this word.
Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
What?
Never trust thine enemy.
Trust the oppressors.
Never trust thine enemy.
Alright, and the Bible says, what's that? I don't think we need it, you know.
No, but you know, it's just enough way of speaking, and you're really good at speaking. And I know you're trying to make this man, you know, you're teaching as you're going along, and you're good, man. Yeah, so I'll give you a pound, come on.
You know what, it's alright, thank you. Alright, thank you. You look like you need it more than we do. Alright, so you hold on to it, yeah?
Yeah, but you don't watch that, that's judgmental. I'll be doing it.
Yeah, well that's good. If you're a millionaire, do your millionaire stuff. But all we're trying to do.
No, you make it feel different.
No, what it is, just.
The preachers I know, like when I go hillside, they go, oh, you look like you want to do. You're supposed to type on the word. Yeah, I just make it so.
No, but it looks like you was begging for it. Like you got a bucket there and you go and ask people for money. So I'm saying, yeah, so that's good. You know what you do? So you know what you do? You hold it. Because I'm not going to take when I don't need it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If we don't need it, we're not going to say, oh, give me your money. You know what I mean? We're not, you know what it is? You know what it is, right? Let's read it. Because the wicked, they persecute the poor. We're not wicked, so we're not going to persecute and steal from the poor. You know what I mean? Do what you need to do. If that's your money, you look after it and you use it with wisdom. And right, use it with wisdom. What do you mean? Why won't you use it with wisdom? You're gonna buy a drink with it and crack on it. See, so we did judge the way we was judging. You do need it. Crap. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You come off it. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I was a
Yeah.
professional dancer, yeah? I've done lap, I've done the wax. You name that I've done, yeah? Let me tell you this one.
Yeah.
I was kneed up when knees were easy. Yeah?
Yeah.
What? And that's how precious daughter. Then I gave my heart
So look, we was in
to the
something,
Lord.
right?
When I gave my heart to the
Can
Lord,
we
it took me
continue?
higher than any
So look,
drug
did you
in
like that vibration, right?
Holy Spirit
So
took
shall we
me higher than any drug.
can we continue in that same vibration that we was on? We're gonna continue in that because you liked it, right? So just listen. Listen.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
And our enemies are the ones that put us in this condition. The ones that stole us from the west coast of Africa and put us onto slave ships, man. Alright? And their children's children are still our enemies today. We're not gonna like, oh, let's love them now. Oh, they do some beautiful stuff. Alright?
For like as iron rusted.
Alright, so at the beginning, they're really shiny. Alright? They're really shiny. You know when you got gold? Gold don't rust, innit? Platinum don't rust. But you know iron. Iron, it looks really shiny at the beginning. But then at the end, as iron rusted,
so is his wickedness.
so is what?
So is his wickedness.
Then you start to find out, yo, they didn't really love you. They're about to stab you in the back, man. Alright? Our people, we need to love each other. Alright? But you know what we got amongst our own people? Alright, give me that in Jeremiah. Alright? We got this amongst our own people, man. Go Jeremiah chapter, from among my people, chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 5. Alright, verse, yeah, go on, verse, start up. Alright?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 25. Your iniquity have turned away these things.
Alright, our iniquity have turned away from loving each other, man. Alright, our iniquities have turned away that now we're envious against our brother. Because Deuteronomy, alright, go Deuteronomy, bro. Alright, yeah. Alright? Because our enemies, man, give me Deuteronomy 28:54. Our iniquities have turned away things of loving one another. Alright, like Leviticus chapter 19 and 18. Alright? Love thy brother with all thine heart, man. Alright?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children which he shall leave.
Alright, back on, or so it called Israelite versus Israelites crime, man. Alright? Alright, single parent households, man. Alright, domestic violence. Alright? Our iniquities, that's what they've turned into. That's why we know this is a sign to see that we are the biblical Israelites of the Bible. Alright?
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 25. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you.
And our sins have withholden the good things, meaning the blessings. Alright? He was meant to get blessings, man. Alright? Go to verse 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all of the earth, above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power.
Alright? Yeah, man. Alright? Blessings shall come upon thee. Alright? And overtake thee, man. Alright? Alright? So blessings shall come upon us, man. Alright? If we listen to the law, statutes, and commandments. But because we didn't, iniquities came upon us, man. Alright? Jeremiah. Alright? Yeah, man. That's what it's about. Understanding these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. So we can receive blessings. But right now, like the brother put out earlier on, the heathen, they're keeping us on a low vibration, man. Alright? Teaching us doctrines of wildness. Alright? Changing the times and the laws. Alright? Alright? Pushing this LGBT, PW, XYZ. I don't know how many letters they're adding to it. Alright? That's all good. We love that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I love that. That means we're doing the good thing. That we're getting persecuted, but that's how the disciples were persecuted, man. That is how, when they're spitting on us, when they're throwing feces behind us, when they're calling the feds on us, that means we're doing a good thing. We're saying the truth. And the truth is hurting their feelings, man. Alright? That's why we try and not have the women and the children up here, man. Because we're not chilling ways. We're coming sharp with the sword, man. Alright? We're coming quick, path, glittering sword, man. We're bathing it in the blood. Alright? The blood of the heathens, man. Alright? So they know that we are the biblical Israelites of the Bible. But there are still, like I am rusted, so does their wickedness. That's why he came and spat on the... Is it you should have it facing in a certain way, where they can see them little things, man. You have to have it facing in a certain way that they can see them walking past and spitting on in front of the prophets, man. Look at the spit, man. The guy, say no to racism. Say no to racism. And then that damn, what's this? This is racism, man. Spitting on us, man. Madness, bro. Alright? Because we're the Israelites and they're upset. And then look, as soon as we bring out the word, the Egyptologies, they don't like it. They got to run away and go over. He ain't spitting on the Egyptology. Alright? He's not spitting on the Christian books. Why? Because they're all holding on to their enemies, man. They're all confederate and lovey-dovey with their enemies, man. Alright? But among our people, alright, they're wicked as well.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 26. For among my people I found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth a snare. They set a trap. They catch men.
They set a trap. They catch men.
Alright? Go to the first one. Go to...
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 6 and verse 21. Howbeit certain of them that were besieged got forth, unto whom some ungodly men of Israel joined themselves.
Wow. Some ungodly men of Israel joined themselves, alright, and didn't separate himself from the enemy, man. He actually joined unto the enemy. Let's read.
And they went in unto the king and said, How long will it be ere how long will it be ere thou execute judgment and avenge our brethren? We have been willing to serve thy father and to do as he would have us, and to obey his commandments, for which cause they of our nation besiege the tower and are alienated from us. Moreover, as many of us as they could light on, they slew and spoiled our inheritance. Neither have they stretched out their hand against us only, but also against all their borders. And behold, this day are they besieging the tower at Jerusalem to take it, the sanctuary also, and Bethsura have they fortified. Wherefore, if thou doest not prevent them quickly, they will do greater things than these, neither shalt thou be able to rule them.
Exactly, man. Alright? They were wicked men of Israel just making covenants with the heathens, man. Saying you need to quickly get hold of these Maccabees, man. They're doing like, well, to us, wondrous works. But our people, they become enemies. They commit treason amongst their own nation and start to lovey-dovey the Caucasians, man. Alright? The colonizer, man. It becomes a joke. Alright? And then what happened? There's a bad rotten apple. Alright? there's a rotten apple. That's why it says a little leaven starts to leaven up the whole lump, man. Alright, Ephesians. You bring that on. Alright? Because they leaven themselves up with what? Idolatry. Alright? Unlawfulness. Wickedness. So the iniquities, alright, they started to come forth, man. You know when you got a little mold, you better wash that, you better get rid of that, burn that out, man. Holy sanitizer, man. Alright? So it be purged away out of Israel, man. Alright, but if you don't, it starts to manifest, it starts to spread like wildfire. It's getting on the clothes, it's getting on the walls, it's getting on the furniture, it's getting everywhere. Then you're breathing it in, then your lungs start getting pneumonia, then you're getting blood clots. Then you're getting everywhere, you know what I mean? Then you're just dead, man. Because why? Because you didn't cleanse yourself, you didn't come to this word. The same way, man. That's what happens with wicked people amongst Israel, man.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 5 and verse 9. A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump.
A little leaven. Give me the Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, chapter 13.
Of 1 Corinthians chapter 5.
This really good. 2 Corinthians chapter 6.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has the righteous with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness?
Yeah, I'm saying, look, don't be equally yoked to people that are unbelievers, man. You know what I mean? If they're gonna do what they're gonna do, you know what I mean? You can talk to them. Remember the Messiah? He went to the sinners and Republicans, right? He went to them, but it doesn't mean he was dealing with what they were dealing with. It doesn't mean he was like, you know what I mean? If they were smoking and sinning and lusting, it doesn't mean he was lusting, but he still went to speak to them because that's what righteousness is about. It's to turn people from wickedness to righteousness. You know what I mean? What are you saying? Yeah, we're the Israelites, bro.
Yeah, we're the Israelites.
Yeah, bro, we're the Israelites.
So what do you think of this in time? Because I have a calling as well. In time, what do you think of it?
In time,
Yeah. You still think the mark of the beast is going to happen? So you don't think that God will call someone to stop it?
Give me Revelation. Mark of the beast, is it happening? Yeah, let's just find it. Go Revelation chapter 14. Alright, go Revelation chapter 14. Alright, because it's prophecy, right? So that means how is it going to be stopped if it's prophecy?
It's a prophecy.
So let's wait. Let's go. Let's do this, right?
Alright, chapter 14. Alright, and go to verse 10.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 14 verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is power,
Start it.
Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, that great city, because she made nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
So Babylon is going to be stopped. Babylon is going to be fallen, but the mark of the beast isn't going to be stopped. Alright? Because it's prophecy. You can't stop prophecy.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of wrath of God.
So the people are going to drink the wrath of God, because it's written. Whoever does it.
but me,
So
I
are you above are you better than the angels?
No. I
Is
believe
the angels gonna?
Testament,
No, let's keep.
which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, and in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb.
So whoever takes the mark of the beast, it's said that in the Bible they will be destroyed. Keep turning the page, bro.
Verse 11.
That means it ain't gonna. The mark of the beast ain't gonna be stopped. Right? It's gonna happen because the angels are gonna destroy.
I don't think it's
Verse 11.
If you don't
I
believe in the Bible.
I
You
believe in the
don't. You
Bible.
don't.
But I believe New
And the
Testament.
smoke, and the smoke of the torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image.
So whoever worships the beast in his image, all right, by getting in the forehead or in the arm, right, or being in the philosophies of not keeping law, statutes, and commandments as well, like, you know what I mean? All of these things. Even if you don't take a mark, and you still pray to an idol, and you still disrespect the laws of Moses and the commandments, you're still in that philosophy of the world, which the Most High hates.
And whosoever whosoever receiveth the mark of his name, here is the patience of the saints.
So here's the patience of the saints.
Here are they that keep the commandments of power and the faith of Yaharashai.
Yeah, so look, it's a plague. You can't turn it back. This is a plague. Give me that in 2nd Ezra chapter 16.
Yeah, I'm God's plate. I'm God's plate.
Well, what does that mean? Where's that verse? Show me a verse that says that we are God's plague.
I'm God. You know that God had prophesied that Johnny was a good boy. He will stop revelation.
Bob Marley is not a prophet. Because he's not from the tribes of Israel. He's not from the children of. His father is from Scotland. His father's from Scotland. All right. His mum got raped. I was like, bro, I'm from Jamaica. Like, I know my people, innit? My people. Like, and he's not my people. He's a Scottish man. He just lived in Jamaica. His dad's Scottish. He just grew and was born in Jamaica. His dad is Scottish, but his mum is Jamaican. But look, hear this, bro, because where it is, right? We're speaking about Bob Marley, and the Bible doesn't care about Bob Marley, all right?
But the prophecy.
He can't prophesy. The prophets prophesy, and the prophets are only Israel. Give me that in Amos chapter 2 and verse 11.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
Alright, so this is a plague that is written in the Bible, alright, in Revelations. It says it's a plague of people receiving the mark of the beast, and then if they do, they're going to receive torment. Alright?
This is the book of Amos chapter 2 verse 11. I will rise up your sons for prophets and your young men for Nazareth. Is it not even this thus, O children of Israel, saith the Lord?
Alright, so give me that exactly in Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 11. Alright, we will rise up our sons for prophets, alright, and our young men for Nazarites. So even though Bob Marley, right, he had the Nazarite locks and that doesn't, anyone can grow locks, man. That doesn't mean that the Israelites. It means they're following a fashion, alright? And the fashion is we're only for Israel, we're not for any other nation, alright? We'll show you.
This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 11. Yahweh will be terrible unto them.
Yeah, 2 and 12.
Zephaniah 2 and 12. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword.
The Ethiopians are going to be slain by the sword. Alright? So the plague, that's a sword. Bob Marley, do you understand that Bob Marley, he cares about Ethiopia though, right? So he's not a prophet. The prophet Zephaniah just said, to hell with Ethiopia, man. Is Bob Marley above Zephaniah? Jeremiah is a prophet in the Bible, bro. So Bob Marley ain't a damn prophet. The prophets don't go against prophets. Because Isaiah says the same thing. Jeremiah says the same thing. Alright? You know what I mean?
My understanding is too different. I'm an Israelite.
But Israelites are not caring about Bob Marley and Ethiopia, bro.
Meditation is the prophecy that came to pass. And things that happen.
What did Bob Marley prophesy?
Like the revelation.
But we just read Revelations.
So you spoke about Jesus because Johnny was a good boy. You know about that song, Johnny was a good boy?
Well, that's a song, but we just read Revelations. Is Bob Marley old? We just read Revelations. So is Mark of the Beast in Revelations?
Yeah, the mark of the beast. I believe the mark of the beast is going to be stopped.
But bro, you see what this is, right? What is this?
Education.
This is called what? Pharmacia, right?
Yeah.
You know what this means? Let's get it. Give me
I believe in meditation.
Yeah, but we're gonna do something. Yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna give you edification, bro. Yeah? Give me that in 2 Timothy chapter 3. All right. Oh, no. Sorry.
There's demonic medication and there's a right medication.
We're gonna find out. You know, medications. Revelations 28, 21 and 8. Revelation 21 and 8. And I want you to go in your blue letter Bible. I want you to go in your blue letter Bible. Alright? Blue letter Bible, Revelation 21 and 8. Alright, we're going to see what this word, because
in the Hebrew, all right, and in the Greek, we get more meat, we get more understanding of what words actually mean. All right, so we're going to go into the, because you know this English tongue, this comes from the German, the Spanish, Italian. You know what I mean? This tongue is like a bastard tongue. It comes from the French. It comes and it's just put into one language, right? So we're going to get rid of this damn wicked tongue and go back to the roots of this Bible was written in the Greek. All right.
This is the book of Revelation 21 and verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Now go to the interlinear. You're going to find what that word sorcery means. All right. Go to the word. Let's see what the word medicine means. All right.
Strong's G 5332. Pharmacus. Pharmacus. That's it in Greek. Yeah, and it says from pharmacon, a drug, i.e., spell-giving potion. A druggist, pharmacist, a poisoner, i.e. a magician or sorcerer.
So that word, it says, all sorcerers shall go into the lake of fire. Pharmacy. You see what it says? What is it called?
Pharmacus.
So pharmacist. This is what pharmacist.
Yeah, pharmacist.
Show that to the camera, please. Baba Bishop. Go to the G word. Show them the whole, go down, scroll, show them the keyword. Alright, so this thing here, right? Pharmacies. This is sorcery. Anyone that believes in this, what the Bible just said, so Revelation.
I have to go, yeah?
So you don't even believe in Revelations then,
I
man?
believe in medication.
You don't believe in Revelations, bro. You don't. Because Revelation says that's sorcery, man. That's pharmacy. It is. You went to the pharmacy where the damn wizards, where Harry Potter got a potion and went bizzily-babbily-biddily alakazam and done some strippiness, and now you got the damn wizardry in your hand. Anyone that believes in pharmaceutical companies, alright, they're damn sorcerers, man. They're damn going and getting potions from their witch and wizard, man. Alright? And even if you don't believe in the mark of the beast, you're damn... remember the tablets, bro? Give me this one, bro. The pork infested tablets. Where does it say that again? Hold it, King. Alright? Where does it say it again, man? It says how the tablets are got yeah, show them, look. Go to that, bro.
13.
Number 13, right? You see that? Number 13. Let's find number 13. What part of the swine is it?
Up there.
Look, the pork batty. Alright, they put pork batty or pork back, and then that is your damn medicine tablets, man. That's the pharmacy. That's what they be doing. Their wizardry, alright, to make us sin. We read that in Judith with the prophet. The prophet was teaching mighty. That's what the teaching was mighty up. Because that is what they do. They lead us to sin, to have swine's flesh. And they put in damn nearly everything, man. I swear, bullets. The bullets of weapons, of guns are even made out of damn pork, man.
Even instruments that they
Tambourines and that.
play in the church and that.
Yeah, bro. The tambourines in the church has got pork skin on it, man. Alright? And you're there, you're slapping the pork like it's not what goes out of you, and you're banging the swine. Alright? They say, don't judge me, I'm holy, you're going down. You know what I mean? Even beer. Alright? You're there, we're going to go to after church, we're going to go watch that game, Liverpool versus Chelsea. You know what I mean? Arsenal versus Tottenham and that. And then they're going to have a little swig with a beer. We can drink, it's lawful, we can drink a little bit. And your beer's got put, look, it's crazy, man. Alright? The women that finish in church, and again, they got the face mask on. And the face mask is full up with pork, man. Alright? I want to purify my pores. Alright? I want to get my pores all clean and tender. Cleanse my pores and exfoliate.
You say it's a cleansing.
What's it called? Exfoliate. Well, I don't even know the
Exfoliate.
Exfoliate. Pt2. Right? For the literacy skills. Yeah, you want to exfoliate, don't you, darling? Get your toes rubbed. In the damn pork, in the pork thing, man. The pork oil, man. It's crazy. Alright? But yeah, man. Let's go. Let's keep reading.
And what was it? Medicine, right? Right, you gonna find it?
No, 38. 38.
Yeah, man. The herbs, man. What are the real herbs, man?
Okay.
Get what you're doing. Let's do this. It's alright.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 38 and verse 4. The Lord Yahweh have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
Yeah, man. Yahweh's created medicines out of the earth, not out of the damn pork back, man. Alright? That's crazy, man. Not out of pork batty, man. Alright? The medicines come out of the herbs of the earth. Alright? Hence why they use lemon, ginger, garlic, honey. Certain of these things, they will use natural remedies, man. And you talk about natural medicines, they'll take you off of YouTube, man. They'll start axing your channels, man. Alright? Don't talk about natural herbal remedies. Alright? Because it's $1 billion company they got out there, man. It's a multi-trillion dollar company they got out there, man. Selling pork batty, man. You know what I mean? To keep us what? In sin. Alright? And what is it? Hydrochlorone. Alright? Pork batty mixed with blood of the saints, man. Yeah, man. That's what it's about. We're trying to wake up our people, man, to tell them, no, correction, alright, isn't a bad thing. Alright? It's the way to righteousness, man. It's to go, the way these brothers teach, man, these Hebrew Israelites, they teach a bit hard, man. Alright? It's because they love you, man, you damn stiff-necked damn Israelites, man. They want you to take the leprosy out of your hair. Alright? They want you to stop bleaching yourself. They want you to love yourselves, man. Look in the mirror and love how the Most High made you, man. Don't be like, oh, I can't go to their oppressors, they don't like me like this. The enemy that took us from the West Coast, they don't like our kente clothing. They want us to wear their skimpy skirts, alright, that blow in the wind. And you got a thong on, now they can see your whole crutches, man. These damn vile give me that Hebrews 12:16. Sometimes I just know the verses, man. I don't even know how to say it better than the verses, man. Now, how can I say it better than the verses, man? You know what I'm saying? You know.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As who?
As Esau.
Fornicating, perverse people, man. Alright? They want you to wear the skimpy skirts and the thong, then the wind blows, now they can see your crotches, man. They want you to wear the tight trousers so they can see the shape of your rumper. They want to see you in a damn Pamela Anderson tight little swimming costume and you're damn wiggling your things all around, man. Alright? Perverse people like the Edomites, man. Alright? Blonde hair, blue eye, bimbos, man. Don't shoot the messenger. They want to be Barbies, right? Alright? And the man want to be sagging their their pants so you can see their damn boxes, man. Some wickedness. Only party boys, alright? And damn whores want to walk like that, man.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know that after when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he had found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yeah, man. Alright? They're perverse, they're wicked, they're fornicators. Alright? And this world, that's why they're saying, come out of her, my people, man. Be not partakers, alright, of her sins, man. Don't be with the blades. Don't be equally yoked with these guys, man. Alright? Come away from this. Alright? Give me a... Let's go. Alright? And that's what we're about, man. That's why we're here. That's why we gotta try them. Alright? That's why we gotta... Give me that in 1 John. Alright? Give me that in 1 John. You don't say that, yo, you Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, I'm an Israelite. You know what I mean? Alright, you're an Israelite, but you care about pharmaceutical. You think you're gonna stop them from putting the wizardry and the RFID chips on them? No man buying or selling without the mark of the beast. How are you gonna stop that? You know what I mean? Whether you think it's philosophies or an RFID chip, how would this guy stop people pushing out their thing? But that thing is they put millions, trillions of pounds in setting up people to deal with internet money, where you pay with your damn mobile phone everywhere you go. All right, you're there again. Beep, beep. All right, they're gonna take that from your phone and itch it into your flesh. All right. Now they got, COVID passports. All right, and you can't fly without the COVID passport, which is in a chip they want to implant in your skin. All right, these things is in the Bible. It's not in the Quran. It's not in the book of the dead. It's in the Revelations, man. And we're gonna have to choose life or death. We're gonna have to choose life by not deceiving it, all right, or death by dealing with Babylon and just, all right. Well, just, I give in, I give up. And you lack patience. Alright?
This is the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Believe what?
Believe not every spirit.
But try the spirits, whether they are of power, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Many false prophets are out there, man. Because he was prophesying not of the Bible, man. We told him that pharmacy means pharmaceutical, pharmacus, and that it means sorcery. No, I believe in the medicines. But bro, the medicines have got that. You know what I mean? That's why it says they will not hearken, man. Alright, you go out there, prophesy until the wind certain times. Alright? But hopefully he gets it. Hopefully he walks down the road, it clicks to him. Like, nah, they were speaking, not saying the word. Alright, and they get it.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wilt get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
When you get a friend, prove him first, man. Don't be quick to just jump in. Yeah, let's do it with him. Come, bro. Come check my yard, man. Alright? Look, let me show you where Let me show you where we hide the treasury, man. Let me give you the password to my phone. Well, you're gonna do that seriously? No. You're gonna. How am I gonna tell you my password, man? All right. You don't trust them guys. All right. And sometimes the Bible even tells you, trust not a friend, man. Only trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But there's certain friends, you know what I mean? You can give him your phone, bro, and say, look, go on, do what you need to do, because there's nothing you're hiding. You're not hiding nothing. All right. What is there to hide, bro? Take the phone. Do what you want to do. All right.
And B, not hasty to credit him. For some men is a friend for his own accord.
Yeah, man. He's a friend because you tell him the password, you tell him your PIN number for your card, and he's taking out what he wants, man. All right. You tell him take out a tenner, he took out 20. All right. You tell him take out 20. All right. He takes out 200. He takes out 10 times more, man. All right. Because his heart is only there for the time to damn rob, steal, stab you in the back like the enemies do, man. He's now become wicked and the iron has rusted and you've seen his true colors, man. But still we have to forgive them, man. Alright? We have to forgive our enemies of our brothers. But the enemies of the heathens, the Most High has got something for you, man. Alright? The enemies of the other nations, he says, don't worry, man. Alright? He's got something for you. I know you're upset, be angry, but sin not, man. Alright? He's gonna get them because what they sow is what they reap. Alright?
Yeah.
I will not abide in the days of thy trouble.
And they will not abide, alright, in the days of trouble when you're miscarrying, man. That's why it says be with like-minded brothers, man. When you miscarry, they will be there for you, man. And they'll lead and they'll gather you together.
Give me that, now give me Revelations, right? Chapter 3 and 11. Alright? Give me Revelations 3 and 11.
You know, King.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast to that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, man. Hold fast, man. We need to stay strong, man, Israel, man. Alright? We need to be on fire. We need to be no lukewarmers, alright? Trimming our fire, trimming our oil, alright? So we can keep the lamp burning, man. Alright? We don't want no one to take these crowns off of you, man. Because remember the Messiah says, yo, you know I was an austere man. Why did you go and hide your talents, man? Why aren't you out there prophesying? Yeah? Didn't you know I was an austere man? You're there hiding your talent and all your knowledge in a napkin. You need to teach. You need to go out there and show your people. But our people are ignorant. They don't want to tell no one nothing. They want to keep the knowledge to themselves and sit on it. You know what I mean? They're just sitting on it like a golden egg, like a goose. Alright? Oh, I got the treasure, I've told to myself. I'm not going to share it. Alright? Like a damn leprechaun, man. With a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Alright? Like some damn wizard, man. The Bible never says that. It says, go out onto the highways and as many as you find, bid to the marriage, man. Because no man knoweth the time or the hour. Alright? Until the decree, until destruction comes, man. Alright? And happy, alright? Blessed is he that is found doing so, man. Alright? When Yahweh Shai cometh, man. Like a thief in the night.
Verse 12, he that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem.
Alright, go to verse 15. Alright? He's going to write upon him, alright, a right vibration, man. Alright? A right vibration which we shall always remember. Alright? Most I make sure I don't remember Jerusalem, man. Please. Baba Kashar. Alright? Yahweh Ratazah. Alright? Yahweh. Yeah?
This is the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 15. I know thy work, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I wouldn't thou were lukewarm, thou wert cold nor hot. So
So like the wind.
So then, because thou art lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Wow. He's gonna spit you out, man. Like the Edomite done spitting on us, man. Alright? Alright? That's how he's gonna treat you if you don't keep on fire. Alright? You become a lukewarmer, man. That's what we call them, the lukewarmers. Alright? You know you got a hot water bottle. Alright? Then it just starts losing its temperature. You know what I mean? Then you're just pissed, you gotta damn wake up, you gotta go to the kitchen, you know what I mean? You gotta fill it up again. You know what I mean? You're little lukewarmers, man. You're not on fire like the Bunsen burner, man. Alright? You know what I mean? That blue flame. You know what I mean? That's real talk. That blue flame. You're that flame that's trickling and the wind blowing just now you're smoked out, man. Alright? That's why we need to be diligent. In season, out of season, man. Alright? Give me that Revelations 14 and 12. Alright? Revelations 14 and 12. We just read it. We're gonna go back there. Because I think he didn't understand it, man. Alright? Give me Revelation 2:25.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the
Are you teaching your son still? Yeah, you still teaching your son, yeah?